What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the second event of Forza Olympics. Today we'll be having a jumping contest to see who can jump the farthest. The contestant will first start from this pole, the second pole on the right, and we'll jump on over the plane and see how far they can go. But before we do that, I am going to put the drag coefficient and the weight, all the power specs, the drag coefficient, and the amount of downforce in pounds at 100 miles an hour of each of the contestants down below. So some of the cars do have some more aerodynamics added to them, so they may be a little bit more streamlined and have a little less drag coefficient than stock. Some cars don't have that, so they will have the same stock drag coefficient. And as always, everything will be there. All the final amount of feet jumped, the final distance will be at the very end of the video as well, so stay tuned for that. I'm going to run a demonstration of what each car will be doing with the narrator vehicle, aka the Toyota trophy truck. Oh, what the hell? Okay, well, we gotta line back up again. Each one will have their own launch control. Obviously, the trophy truck isn't fast in a straight line. It doesn't plan to be. It's fast on dirt, though, so when we cross the dirt path, you can see the speed jump up really quick. But we will race here, avoid the guardrail, and jump. We are actually moving 220 at the start of the ramp. We're going to be also jumping 1,314.11 feet. I might also in the very end include this car in there just for shits and giggles. But yeah, that is what's going to happen with each of the contestants. Alright, we got the Audi. It is lined up with the second pole. We're going to give it some launch control. And going to launch it off the line. And see if it can jump farther. Well, actually, this is the first contestant, so we'll be setting the bar. Or the second one if you count the starter car that jumped 1,300 feet. If you count that one, then yes, you have to beat that one, but it's definitely not going as fast. Which is surprising. I expected all these cars to go faster. Ooh, he doesn't look like he's going far. Yeah, 1,152. So definitely not as far. And I think it so, but next contestant. And this is our third contestant. It's lined up with the pole. I did change the wheels and the tires, but the tires, I just added the Forza Horizon decal on it. They were originally semi-slicks. They are still semi-slick, so I didn't change the performance of the vehicle. I did change the rims to around a rim of the same weight to keep everything the same. But I thought these rims looked a lot better, and truly show that this car is aftermarket. But the weight of the wheel and the tire assembly is still the same. The tires are still the same grippiness, although they have maybe a couple extra grams when the Forza Horizon is written on it, which I guess kind of makes up for these couple of grams lighter the wheels are. So the performance hasn't really changed, but the aesthetics did change quite a bit. I want to put that out there. But yeah, otherwise it's still the same car. So let's try it out, and let's see if the BMW can actually beat the narrator car, because no car has ever beaten that one yet. Oh, the launch control fucked things up really hard. Again, I'll put all the power descriptions, drivetrain, and everything in the description below. I'll even put is it mechanically has a mechanical advantage at the higher end or a lower end. Like, I'll put that down below as well. It is not going nearly as fast. I'll also put the downforce in how many pounds down below. I think it beats the Audi by a smidget. I think the Audi was 11.52. This one was 11.68. So I think it beat the Audi by like 10 feet, which I was not expecting out of the BMW. Once you see the power rating of all the cars, you would see where I'm coming from, but I was not expecting the BMW to beat the Audi. Next contestant is the Bugatti Chiron. Now I do hope this thing, for the money I'm putting into this car, can beat the Toyota, the narrator car, because I put like 20 grand into buying that car and like 10 grand into souping it up. So considering that cars that are like 5 times the price haven't been able to beat it, is quite concerning. I also think part of it is because the other cars have some sort of aerodynamics that are kind of pushing it into the ground. Then again, they didn't even beat the top speed of the trophy truck, so I'm definitely hoping this Bugatti can do that. As you can see, we are lined up actually, maybe a tad bit in the back. Launch control and go. It's sounding quite slowly for Bugatti. I don't know if that's just me working with higher performance cars uh, than the Bugatti. I mean, there's not many cars that are more high performance than the Bugatti. Oh, but it is beating the trophy truck. Can we beat the distance? Come on. Come on, fly, baby, fly. Fly, baby. And we did. He is first place. Finally a car that can beat a stupid trophy truck. Beat him by only 100 feet, so that's quite surprising. I was expecting the Bugatti to absolutely smash the competition, but it only beat him by 100 feet, which I guess is kind of a lot. I don't know. But yeah, in the end, I'll put a tally of all the distances jumped by every car, so you guys don't have to scramble back and look at all the times or memorize it. They'll all be in the very end for you guys. Next up is the Cadillac CTSV. This one absolutely bombed the drag race, so I don't know if it's going to do well in this jumping race, but we can always see. Oh yeah, you can clearly tell the weight is seriously getting to it. You can tell how heavy this hunk of metal is. Yeah, it's not fast. I think he's just here for the shits and giggles. He can't even top 200. Wait, can he? Oh, 199, he was unable to top 200. Oh, wow, this thing is heavy. It barely made 1,000 feet. It barely even made 1,000 feet. I'm surprised that, I mean, if this thing barely made 1,000 feet, I don't think any other car is going to fail and go below 1,000 feet. But I may be wrong. I've been wrong before. So let's go to the next contestant. Next contestant is the Dodge Viper ACR. This thing, just see how this thing performs. I don't know what I expect out of it. It's kind of like one of those mid-range vehicles. It has a good top. It has decent acceleration. But I don't know about the arrow. The arrow might be shoving it down into the ground. It is getting up there, though. It might beat the Bugatti. Can't really quite beat the Bugatti. But I don't know if the arrow is going to help it or crush it. Oh, come on, come on. Ooh, just beat the narrator car, the Toyota trophy truck. Just about beat him. Well, let's go to the next vehicle. Next, we got the Lamborghini Aventador Liberty Walk. It's got a ton of aero, but it's got power for days and torque for days. Plus it's got, I'll put the power and everything in, I put all the power and everything in the beginning, just as a refresher. But yeah, this thing's got the power, it's got the torque. It does have aero, so it might help it out a little bit, so let's see how it does. Ooh, it's already at 200. It's already at 200. It's going to be the Bugatti. It's going to beat the Bugatti. Okay, well, I did not give him a fair chance. I just crashed right into a barrier. Holy shit. Even crashing into a barrier, it still made 1600. I'm going back. I'm resetting this. I'm giving this thing another chance. He just smashed into the guardrail at the end of the drag track, which cut off a couple of miles an hour from this guy's run. So I want to give these cars the best run of that I can get out of them. So which means nothing else that can interfere with them. So we're gonna head back. Let's line them up here. Launch control and go. Let's hope that I can react quick enough in time to when those things load up and to the point where I can maneuver against them. Come on, you stupid little bitch. There you go. 250, 260, 265. Let's see if I can get a better launch. 1,730 feet. This thing is an absolute monster.